Yeah, California palm trees, California palm trees, California palm trees. Yeah, California palm trees. Whole squad rolling through, and they looking like an army. Yeah, I do it on my own, man. Ain't nobody stop me. Rolling with the windows down, cause I know my city got me. Under California palm trees. Yeah,
what's up, y'all? Once again, the Entrepreneurs coming to you from Arcadia, California. This is my partner right here, Tristan Ruiz, and let's go ahead and tell them where we're at today, Tristan.
Alright guys, so we're trying out this new gym that we found on Instagram. It's called 99 Barbell. It's in Arcadia, California. So with the Entrepreneurs starting not too long ago, we actually learned that there's a good little fitness bubble going on in that area, the local area of the valley.
Tristan and I decided to check out this local gym here in Arcadia that we think you guys should go ahead and check out. It's a local bodybuilding gym. It's small, it's up and coming. They just had their 100 member party, so they are kind of growing. We wanted to come check it out, give them support. What Tristan and I kind of noticed is that there's a small fitness community growing in the San Gabriel Valley, from the people that we know, like out from the Diamond Bar area all the way out to Pasadena, and we want to touch on that. So being here, filming a content video here at 99 Barbell allows us to give them a shout out and allows us to just get acknowledgement from other people in the fitness industry and this fitness community that we're kind of talking about. So coming here, shooting a content video, it allows us to get our names out there, to be able to kind of meet everyone else in this fitness community that's kind of growing in the San Gabriel Valley.
Alright guys, so today what we started with, sometimes that I like to, it's a personal preference to get the back warm for a back day, is to get some wide grip pull-ups. And what that really does is that elongates and stretches out the lat, which is that muscle that's right underneath your shoulder that stretches from like the top of your armpit to like kind of like your side, which is called your oblique muscle, and it stretches that out and gets it really warm for that back day, to get the blood flowing, to make really sure that the muscle's nice and loose before we put some serious work in. If you can't do pull-ups by yourself, most gyms should or will have an assisted pull-up machine. It's kind of like it looks like a small seat that's kind of sticking out. Oftentimes it'll have some bars along the sides, which you can use as assisted dips as well. And what it does, it kind of uses as like a pulley lever system. So against your weight, it'll enable you to be able to do a pull-up, because on the opposite side, more than times or not, the weight's in the front, and it moves your body weight up with gravity, and so it allows you to, or assists you to do a pull-up.
All right, so after you get those pull-ups in and that proper blood flow through your back muscles, one workout that Matt and I like to move to is the bent back rows. And today we started off with the heavy weight. We went 3 sets of 6 reps, and we did like I said, we did a pretty heavy weight, more than normal. And this is a good way to really just shock the muscle. It's a great way to start your back workout. And then after we did 3 sets of 6 reps, we moved on to 3 sets of 12 with a little lighter weight, some more shocking to the body, and it's a good way to burn out the muscle as opposed to just going in with heavy. So it's a little bit of two different exercises that we did in one.
So it is Vegas season, which means it's time to shred, it's time to cut up. So what we moved on to after the bent rows, we went to a wide grip pull down. And what that does is it attacks that lat, kind of what the bent row does, kind of what the wide grip pulled up does. It all shreds up that back, and it gives you that cobra shape that a lot of guys like to talk about, that really wide back. And so what we did there is we did 4 sets of 10 with the wide grip pull down. Then to shred up, to really carve up that back, we went to the TRX rows. A lot of the 24-hour fitnesses have moved to this equipment. It's kind of like just a regular band that I believe an army, a soldier from the army kind of created, and what it does, you can do a lot of workouts from it, but what we used it for was a wide back row, and it's really nice to go ahead and carve up the muscle. And what we did that is after that set of 10 from the wide grip pull down, we superset it with 25 wide grip back rows with the TRX band. Third workout that we hit was the close grip reverse pull down. And what we did is we switched around our hand grip. Our palms are facing us now, and it's going to be as close to the bar as possible inside. It just kind of depends which gym that you're using it at. we did those again. We did 5 sets of 10. What we did is we want to make sure again that lat is being nice and stretched out. It's a pull down, kind of like what we were doing the first time around, except now it's kind of more, it's carving up the inside of the back. And what we did, we supersetted it with a band. So it was pretty tough elastic band. A lot of people use it for either legs or for bench possibly, but we used it for more of inside the back, which is again the lat, if you guys didn't know. Again, that gave us a nice stretch after the close grip pull down.
Those bands are no joke, man. They might not look like much, but them bands are killer, dude. They really get you that burn. All right, guys. So the last workout that we had today was just a low back row. We did it on a machine, and since it's a machine, it's not a free weight, so you don't have to worry too much about balance. So Matt and I just threw some weight on it. It was just kind of like a burnout, pumped out the back, made sure we were getting the stretch up the front in the pull and squeeze at the end of every single rep. So it was just a nice finisher for us at the end of our workout.
Yeah, what we did that is we put on a plate. We did that 2 sets of 15 for just a plate. And like Tristan was kind of saying, it's just a way to burn out the muscle, to just kind of finish off our back muscle. And then after that, we added on another plate, so it was 2 plates, and we did that 2 sets of 10. And that was a real nice way to just finish off the back for a good back day.
All right, guys, so one thing that Matt always emphasizes in every single workout, whenever we're training people, is always leave the ego at the door. This is something we're always saying all the time. The reason why this is important is because when you go into the gym and you're hitting a certain muscle, you need to make sure that you're hitting the muscle correctly with a weight that you are able to do. If you're going too heavy, you're going to start using other muscles, and the time period to get that growth that you're looking for is going to be much longer than it should be. So today with back day, it's very important that you get the full range of motion in every workout that you're doing. It's very important to get the squeeze in the back at the end of every single rep, and do a weight that you know you can do, so you can actually get the progression that you're looking for with your back workouts.
That's after like a lot of trial and error. What a more experienced lifter will know when he or she can go heavy. Like a lot of beginners or intermediates, you're still kind of getting the feeling of what your body can take in a session. If you're going too heavy, then you're going to hurt yourself. A lot of the times what an expert will know, or an experienced lifter will know, is when you can put on a little bit heavier weight, because you understand how your body can squeeze the muscle versus kind of forcing it, not kind of guiding it in the motion that it should be lifted.
You can go heavy when you have that developed muscle.
Yeah.
When you've spent years working and growing that muscle, and you know that it's strong and it's able to accept that work that you're about to give it. If you don't have that developed muscle, there's really no point. You're just literally increasing your chance for injury, and like I said earlier, you're almost wasting your time. Like, you're here for back day, back workouts. If you're not doing it correctly with the weight you can do, you wasted a whole day, and it's pointless, because you need to cumulatively get proper workouts in order for you to see progress, in order for you to grow properly.
Okay, let's say like you're struggling through the back workouts, like let's say, so it's a 3 sets of 10, but like he's struggling, but he only finishes 9 reps. Is that what you guys mean by like too much weight? Like you should be hitting light to get to 10, or would you rather stay at 9 with heavier weight?
Too much weight is when you're doing, let's say, a bent row, and you're using forearms and arms and shoulders to get the weight up, as opposed to having just a clean pull with your back muscle.
Okay.
Because, like Matt said, literally, guys, we are nearly a decade of fitness experience. Since a very young age, we've been in the gym. We know what we're talking about, trial and error. Personally, I've probably wasted a year on not doing things properly and just hitting the gym all the time. It's very important that the muscle that you're going to hit in the gym, you hit it right with the weight you can do. Because if I'm using my forearms or my biceps to do a back workout, my back isn't growing. It's pointless.
Okay, so basically, when you're lifting, you're trying to isolate the muscle. You're not trying to use the other muscles, because that doesn't make any sense.
But at the same time, There's exercises like bench press. Exercises like bench press have secondary muscles like triceps. But you want 80% of your chest to be moving the weight, as opposed to let me use my triceps and my shoulders and arm to move the weight. So it's kind of tricky, but that's why it's hard to make gains. So as much as you can focus on that primary muscle that you're hitting, it's very important that you do it with the weight that you know you can do with good form. That's as best of advice that we could give to you guys. Lastly, we want to give a shout out to this amazing gym and facility, 99 Barbell. It's over here in Arcadia. We definitely think you guys should check it out. It's really a nice spot. It's very small. It's small. It's going to be growing very soon. It's very personal, and it's really, if you're from the Monrovia, Arcadia area, you guys should really check it out. We want to give a shout out to our girl Jessica. We couldn't see you here today, but this is a really nice spot, and this is somewhere Matt and I really think that we'll come back and visit as much as we can. So definitely a cool experience for us.
Definitely.
And it was pretty dope.
Definitely.
Pretty dope spot. So we will be back. So.
Yeah, like
We'll
kind of
be
what
back.
Tristan was saying, it speaks to the fitness growing community within the San Gabriel Valley.
Yes.
There's a small group of us that's definitely growing, and it's taking. We're kind of like the point of doing this is we want to change the fitness landscape, and we want to change the direction the fitness industry is going. So that's what we kind of wanted to come to the 99 Barbell. We're going to be going around the area checking out other small gyms like this, small privately owned gyms. And soon enough, guys, we will actually be running a boot camp sneak preview that will be coming during the summer. So if you guys want to check that out, that'd be great, and a great way to get you nice and in shape for the summer.
Guys, straight up, if you're looking for results, if you guys are looking for a small very personal get together type of deal, one-on-one time with me and Matt, like I said previously, we're 7 years in the fitness industry. We know what we're talking about, and we're only continuing to learn. We're networking with other people, and there's just more and more that we're gonna be learning as we continue to go. But we have reached the level where we have reached the level where we know that we can help people, and we have helped people before. So, like Matt was saying, we have we're in the process of creating a boot camp that we're going to be having in the Monrovia, Arcadia area, and it's going to start this summer. So if you guys are looking into a fitness type of class that could really be close and personal with you and take you to the next level that you're looking for. And guys, this isn't no normal boot camp. This isn't just a show up and workout type of deal. We're going to be helping everyone one-on-one personally with nutrition, with diets, and just with education and knowledge that anyone that's looking for results needs. So we're gonna really our job is to be there for the people.
So thank you for listening. We hope that you guys get to check out 99 Barbell, because it's a great facility. Like Tristan was saying, it's a real nice place that we're going to come back to. Stay tuned for our boot camp coming this summer for everyone in the Arcadia, Duarte, Pasadena area. It's going to be coming soon. And then, thank you guys for listening once again. Fitchpreneurs. Thanks, guys.
It's a sunny day out in California. My feet is up while I sip Corona. Came a long way from those Arizonas. Talking liquor store, my pop's Toyota. Now it's Hennessy with that Coca-Cola. I'm working hard so I can reach the quota. Talking Forbes list, where it's nice to know you. Well, let me show you.